Nigerian gospel musician Mercy Chinwo has finally decided to come and clear the air about what transpired between herself and her ex-manager. Mind you, this her ex-manager, they've been together all along. In fact, Mercy Chinwo was once his backup singer from Port Harcourt. According to the letter I saw online that Mr. Chinwo's lawyer drafted, have been flying everywhere online, is so long. I don't feel read everything, but I'll just summarize the little part I read. Yeah. So from the letter, so I think Mercy Chinwo signed the first contract in 2017 when they were still in Port Harcourt, and as of that time, Mercy Chinwo was Eezee's backup singer. When they decided to make it a business and start up officially, they brought a contract and she signed in 2017. So in 2019 they moved from Port Harcourt to Lagos, and when they got to Lagos, it's like they changed the contract without informing Mercy Chinwo, without her knowledge. So Eezee actually wanted Mercy Chinwo to continue with him, but Mercy Chinwo refused. So because of that, Eezee started giving Mercy Chinwo attitude and started abusing her verbally, always telling her that he made her, that he would destroy her and all that. Mercy Chinwo finally decided to leave at the end of the contract. So when they now brought the contract for review, they discovered that the contract was changed. And it was changed in 2019 when they moved to Lagos. So the things that are written in the new contract didn't sit well with Mercy Chinwo. It wasn't favoring her, because the new contract stated that all the music that she produced with this her ex-manager will forever be 50-50, even as their contract has ended. So I think that didn't sit well with Mercy Chinwo, because that was not in the first contract she signed with him. I think that is where the problem started. So I think Mercy Chinwo reported Eezee to EFCC and they tried settling everything. But I think the settlement didn't sit well with Eezee, so he decided to go to court. But in his video, he's making it look as if it was Mercy Chinwo that actually took him to court. But with this recent video of Mercy Chinwo, she stated that she wasn't the one that took him to court. That Mercy Chinwo only reported Eezee to EFCC and they settled it there. I think the settlement didn't sit well with Eezee. That is why he decided to go to court. But what I don't understand, why he came online and called Mercy Chinwo out, making it look as if it was Mercy Chinwo that took him to court, because he was saying there that there is a wrong narrative, that he ran away, that this is him in front of the court, that he's not running anywhere, that they're trying to bully him, intimidate him and all that. He said a lot of things in that video. Yeah, I'll see if I can leave the clip. Hopefully they don't give me copyright. Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Eezee, music executive, Eezee Concepts Global, Eezee Global Ministry. We're here at the court. There have been a purported and orchestrated to sell the wrong impression to the public that we're running, and we'll keep wondering why we should be running. This is our country. No notice was given to me. We didn't know anything about the notice. And I've been appearing. I was at the EFCC on the 10th of December precisely, and I waited for about 4 hours, and nobody attended to me. We're here in Nigeria. If a fundamental human rights action had been filed against my right that was breached, because I was detained for about 9 days in the Lorin, April last year, and I needed to find out why should I be breached, why should I be detained. I think there was no court order for why my accounts were frozen, the company accounts as well. We wanted to find out why should this happen. This transaction is all predicated on the premise of a contract. There's a contractual relationship, for goodness sake, and this contractual relationship, prepared by a certified lawyer, Udo Udoma, who is our copyright lawyer. There was a breach on this contract where the said artist, who is supposed to be a gospel artist, who is supposed to have integrity, who is supposed to sing Jesus and mean Jesus, who is supposed to keep to her words and terms of agreement, breached the contract, boycotted monies for events into her personal accounts, where it was using the same contents that belongs to us, earns those monies personally without any form of remittance. We were remitting royalty until we sent a mail officially and said we will no longer send a mail to you, any more royalties, until there's a proper mutual financial reconciliation. We need to have a meeting, and this will be done on the premise of an unbiased audit, without any form of religious influence of one of your fathers or your mothers who have your interest and want to twist us to do what is not wrong. This is about justice. No, when we say this is it about money? No, this is not just about money. This is about truth. This is about sincerity. This is about integrity. This is about saying yes and you keep to yes. This is a 50-50 transaction where we have not even recouped capital. By that, I mean we're sharing 50-50 on gross, not on net, and that's a fair for goodness sake. But when I got to to EFCC, I was told not to write my truth. I was told there's nothing about contract. All they just deal with is figures, and I should just write the monies that I'm owing. And I said we can't talk about monies without talking about what gave birth to money. The monies came as a result of the contract. This contract monies was invested into the artist, and it generated this amount of money. And if there was money that was supposed to come to us and it wasn't coming, and we communicated, you cannot communicate and divert. You can't divert what you have communicated. And there's a mail to that effect. So how is this diversion? That's the question. The monies went into the right channels. By right channels, I mean the accounts that are known to the artist. There was no mail, regarding diversion of money. There was no resentment whatsoever with respect to how finances were going up until when this contract was breached. And we have every evidence to clear this. How then is this a process? This is a purported plan by a cartel of people who have the face and the mask of Christianity to them to give an impression. How do you discredit what you have benefited from? The over $600,000 we're talking about is just for streams, not even for events. We have series of meetings where you went for, you didn't tell people you were going, you hid it because you didn't want us to know. That's not transparency, for goodness sake. There is no way on the surface of the earth that you hear a label taking 50 and giving the artist 50. And I mean, we paid rent for 5 years, you didn't pay a dime, you don't have a receipt. We gave you cars for all the period, we expended 100% expenditure on your career. This is unfair, this is not the right thing to do. We didn't go to court. We went to court because I wanted to ask that my fundamental right. And why? Because every time I made efforts to see how we can sit down to resolve, the clergy refused. They said my attempt to want to have a peaceful resolution meant weakness, and I would not be bold enough to, if I don't have anything else, I have my truth, I have my voice, and the world will hear. This is us at the court here at Federal High Court. I was told that I ran away and I'm here. This is Dr. Eezee. We had also said the right thing to do is to go through an arbitration. When the audit collapsed because of the bias by the people who are supposed to handle it right, we now said, okay, let's explore what the contract provides, which is arbitration through the multi-law court, where this platform brings an independent auditor, either from ICANN, that is neutral and not affiliated to any of the parties, to look into the books. I will publish all our books to the world to see, and let her publish hers as well. Let there be transparency to the world, since we cannot settle it privately. What I will not take is to be twist. I will not be bullied, not be intimidated. No, I will not. It won't happen. Nobody has exclusivity or monopoly of market. Law is the law, and it's clear. Regarding catalog, I've been threatened that if they will put charges on me, they will put charges on me using the clicks and the connections that they have.
So Mr. Chinwo is saying in this video now that it was Eezee that took her and another gospel singer by the name Judica to court, because Judica was also being managed by the same man, Eezee, yeah, the owner of Eezee Concept Global. So at this point, I'm kind of confused. What's going on? Who is now lying? Who is saying the truth? This her video carry bomb, as in she reviewed a lot of things, and to be honest with you, some of the things she reviewed, I think they are unnecessary, yeah, unless she has evidence, yeah, because she said that Eezee was the one behind the people trolling her baby. She also said that Eezee always pay bloggers to tarnish her image. So he's behind the bloggers that were trolling her baby, saying that her baby looks like Nathan Epasi, because he doesn't like Nathan Epasi and he doesn't like Pastor Jerry. That in fact, he always kick against and stop her from ministering with Nathan Epasi or ministering for Pastor Jerry. That anybody that he doesn't like, he will not want you to go close to the person or minister for the person. So in my own humble opinion, I think all these other parts, they are so unnecessary, because at this point it now looks as if she's trying to retaliate. She's just trying to spoil Eezee's image. That is what I think. I don't know about you, yeah. This other part is unnecessary. She would have just ended with telling us what really happened between them and leave this other extra baggages, because this will also bring problem between Eezee and Nathan Epasi and Pastor Jerry Eezee. These other informations are just so unnecessary to me. What do you guys think? Let me let you all watch the video and let me know your thoughts at the comment section.
Hello everyone, it's your girl Mercy Chinwo Blessed. First, I want to say thanks to every one of you for your immense love and support. I never believed the day would come where I would sit here to share my story. For the sake of the body of Christ, I thought to bring some clarity to a lot of misleading news out there online about the Mercy Chinwo brand. A man said I sued him, came online, made videos to tarnish my image. He looked at me and said, I made you who you are and I will destroy you. I became scared of my life. It got to a point where I had to move from Lagos to Port Harcourt because this man made the environment toxic for me. I've endured bullying. I've endured threats. Whatever he's doing on social media now is nothing compared to what I went through. This is not to paint him bad. He took me to court, came online to tell the public that I took him to court. Here are the documents. You took myself and Minister Judica to court. And you're here playing the victim game. You bullied me, you threatened my life, you said you made me who I am and that you would destroy me. When you were the same person, how many lawyers have you changed now? Because you said you're going to deal with me, you have connections, you have money. What did I do? What have I done to you? I took you as a father. I was once your backup singer. I served you diligently. We signed a management contract in 2017. As we progressed, you tried to convince me to sign a 12-year contract, which I said no. Since then, you started acting funny, always toxic because I did not extend the contract. Immediately after my contract, I discovered you forged a new contract. Please tell the world what happened to the 2017 and the 2019 contract. You seized my royalties for 2 years. You're a bully. You're an oppressor. One of my major crimes was when I did a song with Pastor Nathaniel Bassey. Because this man hates Pastor Nathaniel Bassey, you went as far as sponsoring fake news about an innocent child, my son, and you said my son was not my son. And you paid bloggers because you hate Pastor Jerry Eezee. You won't want me to go for his events. The people you fight, I must fight them with you. And when I ask you questions, why don't you like them? You start harassing me. Because he had threatened me countlessly. You said you made me who I am and you have the power to destroy me. You are not God and you cannot destroy me. You have bloggers. I have God. The worst you can do is what you are doing. Like I said, what I went through working with you is nothing compared to what you are doing. You have bloggers. I have God. And I know that God will not let your plan come to pass. For his thoughts for me, they are of good and not of evil.